watch it if you're a fan of Jedward. So watch the show tonight. So it should be good. It should be good if you're a fan of Jedward and because of cancer and because of cancer as well. You know.
Yeah, I watch it all the time. I always watch the Late Show. I kind of find it. I go up to Usher's room.
Yeah.
And watch the telly up there, and Usher watches the film down here.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be interesting because of Cancer Society, you know, because they're not doing a normal year this year because of the COVID thing.
Yeah. They've been on about cancer all the week. You know that? Because it's cancer a week and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so I think all the people with funds that are raising funds are popping.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, lots of people are. I'm after, as I said, I'm after lighting 4 candles now for days.
We have looked in, we have candles. I don't think we have any candles. Not sure we have any.
Years ago. People trying out years ago.
So,
they're trying out years ago.
Yeah.
Are you following it at all?
Which?
Are you following anything over in America now?
Not really, no.
No, we're not really following her. No, we don't follow her. No.
No, but I don't follow. I don't have that kind of phone anyway.
No. I really miss you, George. I tell you that. I really miss you. I miss you coming out here.
I know it. I think at least even if the lockdown is not.
And next week, we will have to organise a video call, Georgie, with them. A video call. I must contact Oisin and get him to organise a video call next week.
I think they're going to increase the distance to a bigger than 5 kilometres, whatever it is. So at least we'll be able to go a bit further. I mean, it's totally ridiculous that what we're not able to do.
Yeah.
And, you know, the old father-in-law died yesterday. And only 10 are allowed into church at funeral. And I stood outside, and Usher stood out, and that was ridiculous carry on.
It's ridiculous,
and, you know, I mean, we're in Indian church. You know, we're in Indian church.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
And I stood, I mean, at least if we sat, I would say that we sat the seat at the back. Nobody would even see us there. You know, that's such a huge church.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't experience, in a normal day in all the churches, there are people walking in and out. So there's way more than 10 in the church, you see.
Yeah.
And then in a funeral that you're paying loads of money for, it doesn't make any sense, does it?
No.
It doesn't make. I think that's the undertakers that are causing the shots there. And I mean, Annie paid 13,000 for her funeral.
13,000.
Oh, good Jesus, serious?
13,000, yeah.
Oh my God, Jerry, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and there was only allowed in the church.
Oh my God, serious? That's ridiculous now.
Yeah. So and on 30,000, yeah. And there was only one car, and there was only one, you know, kind of morning car. You call that a taxi, yeah. I had asked her how much it was.
Yeah.
And she knows it came down at 13,000.
Jesus.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
That's
But the
madness.
thing was, I mean, was even more maddening starting out from the rain. You know?
Did you have any speakers outside, Johnny?
Huh?
Are there any speakers outside?
I stood outside because Nesta died.
No. Were there any speakers outside so that people could hear the mass?
I can't hear what you said.
Was there any speakers outside the church so you could hear what was going on?
No. I thought there would have been, but there wasn't any. But what people done was they sat with their phones. They got around their phones and sat in their cars.
Oh, yeah.
See? And even the start of your car was €4. I was saying, for gosh sake, because they was normally a church. Now it's the credit union, Redeeming Credit Union. No? It's on the main road there. And I said, I can pay church now. And we didn't pay, but they're looking for €4 for me to park the car. So well.
Yeah.
After that, no. But normally you don't. We don't say go to church, you know.
Mm.
That's where we went. Yeah. Put it outside in the frozen, but what's so much frozen at the end of it all?
Oh no.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't mind, but there was, which I didn't think there's speeches because of the lockdown. But her brother had a long speech, 3 pages long, and he went to school national. You know that? You know that whole father started school national, don't you?
Whose father?
Do you know that? Nessa's father.
Oh no, I know.
There you go, yeah. Nessa's father. Oh yeah, yeah. Nessa's father, and Master Patty, and a few other people like that, like-minded people at the time, started school national. And her brother went to school national, and he was one of the first, you know, one of the first classes.
Yeah.
When you had one of the class when you was in school national, you know. But, so her brother had a speech, and there was 3 pages long, but someone took his phone. He could see it. And then Nessa had a long speech, and then the sister, and we were standing outside. But I didn't think that he'd speeches. I wouldn't think Annie had speeches. I didn't think under the circumstances only you know, 10 allowed in the church that there'd be speeches. You know? But there was. And not only that, I was told that Leon had spoken hours during Mass. He might have read an hour, but whoever it was, he read an hour. And then on the Edmonton one. But I missed it all, but somebody's going to show me. I don't know whether you can get it on your phone or not. I'm not sure. You know? I thought you knew her father started school, not that.
No, maybe you told him before, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You might have said it before, yeah.
Yeah. And it started in beside Botini's art station in a little house. And then the house is still there, and it's still a little some other school now. And that's where school not started.
Yeah.
So, you know, before they looked at that school down. Anything else goes on tonight, Nessa? Tanya?
What was it?
What's it, Mum?
What?
I thought to Tanya, is anything else goes on tonight?
There's only 2 soaps on tonight, so then I'm going to catch up with my quant therapy and on video. They're going to watch my video from today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, very good. Yeah. So.
Well, I spent the whole afternoon cleaning the kitchen, Geraldine. I'm just going to wash the floor now. Yeah.
Well, I met the priest though. I worked with in Beaumont Hospital.
Who?
When I was walking down the shop and I met the priest that I worked with in Beaumont Hospital today.
Yeah.
There's a priest in Beaumont Hospital.
Yeah.
And you was walking, where I live, you was walking in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him, I know from there. And he said, I said, how are things going? And he said, things are in a turbancy in Beaumont Hospital. It's one of the turbancy people, and they're all young now, with this new variant of...
Yeah, it's a new variant, yeah.
Yeah, he said that people are turbancy, and that he kept saying to me that keep washing your hands and keep wearing the mask. He said people don't understand that it's so contagious and so bad. That he hasn't said mask for 3 months.
My God.
You know, because
It's quite a long time, Geraldine.
and I said to him, did you have actions, you know, for Wednesday? And he said he got Saturday of actions with the nurses. So they all had their own little, Saturday of actions.
Yeah.
Because I had walked up to our church and there was no, unless we missed them, we got them, but so did other neighbours.
Yeah.
And there was no action, but maybe you were there and we missed them. No?
Yeah.
So, I'm having a stew for my dinner today, so as soon as the lockdown is over, I'll invite you over and I'll make you one. Okay?
Okay, thank you very much. Talk soon.
See you soon, Geraldine. And don't forget to watch the Late Late Show tonight.
Yeah, I'll sure will. Yeah, I will.
All right. be interesting for her to watching her Jedward shaking her head.
Yeah.
I won't be watching it. I'm not too sure you will you?
We have matches, we don't have
Would you be watching them shaking their hair?
what?
Would you be watching them shaking their
No, I
hair?
won't. I'm not that stupid.
But you're a fan of Jedward.
Not really, not anymore.
But you were a fan, weren't you?
I wear it I was one for a while, yeah.
Oh, how come you went off them? How come you went off
I
them?
don't know, they're too silly. They're too silly.
Well, I was very sad about the mum though.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm very sad about the mum though, using the mum cancer. It's horrible, you know. Huh? They're very brave though, doing what they're doing though, aren't they? Ian, will you fix that horse for me, please?
Horse, yeah?
Yeah, fix that beauty there.
Just put it in here first of all, so you can browse the web while you're working away there.
You fix that Brucey, or what Brucey, what am I saying? Beauty. I got Bruce in my brain. Beauty there. You fix them up there, ready to do your famous trick. Put them into the centre there.
Yeah. Right?
Thanks. Is that horse black? Now the floors are filthy. Huh? The floors are fucking filthy. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You went a little bit personal with your mum with the phone there.
Oh, yeah.
About your knee. The camera was
Yeah,
on.
for all good.
Yeah, the camera was on. Oh, this isn't that bad. It'll be a knee injury.
Yeah.
Not that bad. There's something else would be worse. It's only a knee injury. You know? It was something else serious, like more serious than that, would be a different story. The injury's only a major kind of a thing. Could be like worse stories you can mention on camera. Worse than that, you know. So the viewers wouldn't care less anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't bother them.
There's nothing going on in the world.
Oh.
Fucking nothing.
We're trying to look up.
News websites, nothing there.
You can find out something about the COVID, will you?
It's fine, yeah.
I'll get the news now.
For any of your dental requirements, emergency pain appointments to Invisalign
You get the news
braces
now.
and composite bonding,
missed it.
visit dentaloptions.com today.
Dublin's hit music station.
FM 104.
You're listening to here there.
Volkswagen Danae. Find your all-new, fully electric ID. Available now at Frankie Volkswagen.
Another 5 hits in a row.
On the way, including...
Stream us on the F104 app or Virgin Media Channel 930. It is 6 o'clock.
20 more deaths related to COVID-19 with 584 new cases, and Health Minister slams Beacon Hospital over vaccines.
On your radio, online, on the FM 104 app, and your smart speaker.
Dublin's hit music station.
FM 104.
I'm Mike Gilmore. Good evening. The Department of Health is reporting a further 20 deaths related to COVID-19, while another 584 cases have been confirmed, with 222 here in Dublin. As of 8 a.m. today, 317 COVID patients are hospitalised, of which 67 are in intensive care. Meanwhile, the Health Minister has condemned the private hospital at the centre of a COVID vaccination scandal. The Beacon has apologised for distributing jabs outside of the HSE's sequencing guidelines. Kevin O'Mahony reports.
Stephen Donnelly has stated that no private school should have received vaccines from a private hospital. He was responding to the Beacon's decision to give leftover vaccines to 20 teachers and staff from St Gerard's Catholic School in Bray, where the children of the hospital's boss attend. The medical facility insists the decision was made as the staff were able to attend the hospital in a very short space of time. It's left HSE Chief Paul Reid fuming.
It frustrates the public significantly, particularly at a time we're dealing with a virus that's a variant that's growing.
Daily Mail political correspondent Craig Hughes says there's guidance on what to do with leftover doses.
There should be a standby list in place with people who are next in line and who can get to the hospital at short notice.
These people give their thoughts on the move.
Well, that's not fair.
But the fact of the matter that it was actually given to the teachers in a private school is just, it's beyond belief.
The hospital says it's updating its approach to its backup list to ensure that the situation doesn't arise again.
Focus Ireland is warning that homelessness will rise once the eviction ban is lifted and recent progress could be undone. 8,238 people were registered as homeless last month, which marks a drop of 75 on the figures recorded in January. If the government decides to ease the 5k travel limit from April 5th, it would also bring an end to the eviction ban. Focus Ireland's communication officer Conor Culkin says the government has to ensure people are protected if this happens.
Whether it's an increase of 100, 200 over the next couple of months, if it is a gradual increase in the wrong direction, that will undo a lot of the progress that we have made in the last 12 months, and we cannot go back to figures of over 10,000. We currently have less than 1,000 families who are currently homeless, and that's a real step in the right direction.
It's been confirmed the remaining secondary school students will return to school on April 12th. The Department of Education says 300,000 pupils will now attend in-school classes from that date. It marks the final phase in the government's plan to fully reopen schools, which had been closed since December. There are fears children as young as 14 are getting access to drugs through social media. A new investigation has found dozens of accounts advertising the sale of drugs like cocaine and cannabis. Instagram says it's working with Gardaí to tackle the sale of drugs on its platform and has taken down over 1 million related posts, while Snapchat says it's further investigating in ways to improve their response to this kind of activity. Brendan Cummins from Family Base Youth Project in Ballyfermot.
That is one source. Other sources would be friends of friends or parties that they're at and it becomes available. I'd imagine social media plays a big part in the consistent supply.
Over 2,700 COVID fines have been given to people for attending or organising house parties. Garda figures show almost 17,000 fines have been issued since they were introduced during the pandemic. Over 12,000 were for non-essential travel, over 700 for journeys to airports or ports, and almost 300 were issued for not wearing a face mask. EU regulators will allow the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine to be transported and stored in cooler temperatures to speed up its rollout. The EMA says vials can be stored at temperatures between -25 to -15 degrees Celsius for a one-off period of 2 weeks. It says reducing the need for ultra-low temperature storage throughout the supply chain will allow rapid distribution of the vaccine in the EU. Meanwhile, the EMA has also approved 3 new manufacturing sites to produce vaccines for AstraZeneca, Moderna and Pfizer. And finally, director Carrie Scogland believes Disney's The Falcon and the Winter Soldier is one of the most important Marvel stories. Series 2 is now streaming online after Captain America's shield was handed over to a black man. Carrie says this was significant.
For that mantle to be handed over to a black man to see whether or not to take, the point was, will he take it or won't he take it? Is it something that means anything to him and to his community? And for us too, what does that look like?
FM 104.
FM 104's traffic with Des Kelly Interiors, here to help you complete your home. For all your ways to shop, see deskelly.ie.
Well, it's busy on Grange Road in Donegal towards the Home the Wall roundabout. There's delays both ways on the Drumcondra Road towards Griffith Avenue. Collins Avenue is slow coming onto the Swords Road from DCU. Heavy approaching Hannon's Corner inbound on the Old Cabot Road. Also outbound on Prussia Street. It's busy outbound on the road. Heading towards the High Road junction. And long delays on the Loma Road inbound from Affluence Road towards the...
Get a legal justice, mate.
If you're stuck in a jam, get me on 679-7F104.
Ma'am and I have been cooking roasted lamb since I was a kid. Ma'am, how much garlic did you say?
Like I always say, you can't have too much.
Onions.
Red onion. Baste your lamb like a good man. Now, serve in the big dish. But
Have to introduce your mum to Bruce now after this is all over.
Yeah, have to, yeah.
If you drop that, you mind me and your mum.
Until next year, man.
Find Mom's Pride and Joy roast lamb recipe online or in store. Food Love Stories, brought to you by Tesco.
FM 104 Sport with GadgetInsurance.com. Don't let a new smashed phone or tablet smash your wallet. Protect your new gadgets at GadgetInsurance.com.
Republic of Ireland manager Stephen Kenny says Aaron Connolly is up against it to be fit to face Luxembourg tomorrow. A since to read a tweet from the FAI this afternoon claimed the Brighton striker had been ruled out of the game at Lansdowne. Connolly only returned from a rib injury in Wednesday's defeat to Serbia and suffered from cramp during that game. Kenny was happy with the contributions of James Collins and Shane Long off the bench in Belgrade.
Yeah, I was quite pleased really that obviously got involved in the goal. In fact, I was socially involved in the second goal. We've got good options, and Troy Parrott also, is in the picture as well.
Staying with soccer in the SSE Electricity First Division kicks off tonight. Shelburne begin life back in the second tier away to Galway United, while UCD host Athlone and Wexford entertain Cabinteely. And finally, in rugby, France are hoping to be crowned Six Nations champions tonight. They take on Scotland in their rearranged game in Paris, needing a 21-point winning margin with a bonus point to deprive Wales of the title. Kick-off at Sandon is at 8 o'clock. And that's FM 104 Sport with GadgetInsurance.com. Don't wait till your phone gets smashed or robbed. Do the smart thing now by insuring it at GadgetInsurance.com.
FM 104's weather with local heroes Delahaye. From faulty fuses to broken boilers, find trusted tradespeople in just a few clicks.
Showers this evening will gradually ease till tonight with clear skies to follow. At the moment it's 5 degrees.
Now, 5 days in a row.
Driving Dublin home.
With Ben Murray.